Hi guys, I'm Brad and this is the Bristol Prepper channel. Hi guys, so welcome, and so today guys we're doing the first in the new series, which is how good is ... in an SHTF, and today we're looking at jute twine. I've got it on my spool tool, which is kindly donated to me by Midwest Tactical and Survival, so thank you buddy. But yeah, I've got my jute twine on here, and this is what we're doing. First of all, how good is jute twine in an SHTF? Right before we start guys, if you guys got anything you would like to see in this series, drop it down beneath in the crotch box. Yeah, otherwise we'll get into it. So jute twine guys is a natural material, cordage, maybe an alternative to or go along with your 550 paracord or anything, or bank line, whatever else you're using, but go along with it because it's not obviously the strongest. It doesn't have that big holding weight of the paracord, but yeah, it gives you a lot of versatility, and that's what we're going to go into today guys. How good is it in an SHTF, or in a pinch? How much can you use it? How good is it? So first of all guys, before we start, jute twine, as you can see, it's quite a bushy, flaky substance. It's woven material, so you can it's not like paracord with a casing around it, it's woven, so you can unravel it and then create this like obviously open effect, and you keep doing that again and again and again to each strand. So we've got several strands here within the weave, so we can break that out, and then we can keep doing that to each of the strands. Yeah, so it's good, nice and bushy. Hopefully it make good tinder material. We'll find this out within the video. Yeah, it's really cheap guys. Before we start, it's really cheap. I think I bought 250 meters for I think it's like £3, something like that. Like, so cheap. I got it from a garden centre, so cheap. Don't have to get it anywhere special. You can find it everywhere. B&Q, hardware stores, everywhere like that. So easy to get hold of. So that's the jute twine. Anything else to mention about it? It's biodegradable as well guys. So obviously it's natural materials, it will just biodegrade. You don't have to worry too much about pick it up and take it with you like paracord, because obviously paracord will stay there forever. Jute twine will rot and decay with the natural materials. Okay guys, so let's get into this and let's see the first one. Hi guys, so the next thing you want to do is organise yourself a little bundle, some little twigs and shit, and moving up obviously in diameter and all the rest of it. And then what I'm going to do is, got about a foot or whatever of jute twine. I'm going to unravel this shit. Just you can pull it and rip it, and guys, it hasn't got to be perfect because at the end of the day we're trying to make a tinder bundle out of this one, so it hasn't got to be perfect. I've never done this before, so bear with me if the sticks don't take. Please forgive me, because obviously things don't always happen on the first try, and you're not watching Bear Grylls, you're watching Bristol Prepper channel, and I don't edit this shit out because, one, I like it to be true to what's actually going on. Secondly, me and editing aren't the best of friends, so there you go. So there we go, we just pull all this apart, and now you just want to rip the inner fibres of this up. Get your thumbs, get it between your thumbs, like that, and like rub together, and that as you can see creates a nice little pushing it together, pulling it, just ragging it around guys, just really exposing. Don't worry about bits falling out, because you can just, that can add to the pile. Just grab it, tear it, and put it together like that, rub it. So we've got a nice little bundle of love going. So then hopefully we can put this down and then lay these pieces on top. Hopefully this will take a spark. Like I said, bear with me. There we go. Oh dear, it's just gone out first time, but yeah, you can see what's going on guys, so you can there we go. So clearly see that it does work. So yeah, that's using it for tinder. Next one, please. Right guys, so the next one is making a snare trap. Hopefully you can see this. As normal, we've got the spring up here, which is a baby tree, which is a, oh my god, I forgot the name again. It is like a baby tree, a new tree coming out of the ground. A spring, I can't recall it. A new shoot, yeah, out of the ground, so it's nice and springy. Got that tied with the jute twine. Coming down to the trigger mechanism, not trigger mechanism, the holder and that. I haven't made a trigger mechanism just because I can't bothered, but this is how it works. And then boom, and then there we go. It's hanging and dangling, but obviously it wouldn't be as strong as using paracord or wire. And the animal would be able to nibble out of it, but in a survival situation you could use it. Yeah, you just keep checking traps all the time to make sure if you have caught anything you get hold of it pretty quick. But yeah, that's use jute twine for a snare. Hi guys, so the next one is by my stepdaughter Libby. She came out today in the woods while we're filming, and she's got a couple of tips and survival uses for jute twine.
Hello, you can make a bracelet, a hairband for boys and girls if they got long hair, and you can make a necklace, but don't make a choker because you can choke.
Thanks guys. Hi guys, and the next one we got is, as you can see, I've got a tarp here, just a cheap tarp, and it's strung up at that end, and we can string it up with this end. And that's another thing we can use jute twine for. So we can string that up now against a tree. It's nice and ready. We can tie it for all the eyelets or just one. Obviously there's millions of different ways you can string up tarps, but this is another thing you can use the jute twine for. And the good thing about this is you can wrap it around a tree, tie it up against stuff, and you don't have to worry about taking it with you. You can just fucking cut the ends. You could just, so if this was tied against the tree, my finger was a tree, yeah, I could literally just go boom, cut it, and then take the tarp with me, and then leave this stuck in a tree, because we wouldn't have to worry about the jute twine like staying there forever, because it's biodegradable, because it's natural materials, so we don't have to worry about that, which is a good benefit. Next one. Hi guys, and the next one we are looking at is the using jute twine to hang up your gear. So you can see I've got my clean canteen here, and then also obviously just tied it to the top of this ridge here. Top of this, just used it to tie it there, which is pretty sweet. And you can do that to all your gear, bags and everything. Obviously that's pretty handy. I can just bang my hat on there, leave my hat on there, so nothing's getting on the dirty forest floor, and I'm not having the creeper crawlers going into my hat or crawling all over my water bottle, or if you're in boggy land, stop it from getting wet and in the boggy ground. So that's the next one. Hi guys, so the next one we got, I thought of, is get the jute twine, wrap it around your waist. I'm just going to tie this. It's in a normal little bow. You obviously don't want it too tight, you want to do circulation. Yeah, tie that on there. Then you can either use this to hold your trousers up. Move the camera up a bit. You can use it to hold your trousers up, or we can use it to hang our gear off of, because sometimes it's a bit of a nightmare when you've got your normal belt on and then you're hanging gear from it, because it can kind of get in the way sometimes. All the belts aren't big enough and issues like that. Loads of different issues come with wearing belts and stuff. So this external bit of jute twine, hang my knife off of, any sort of gear. I can take my hat off. It's good guys, this jute twine can take quite a lot. Hang that, swing it around to the back so my hat's like in and out of the way, but it's still attached to my body. So if I do need it, and I can just unstrap that, then obviously bang it on me old noggin. But yeah guys, this is another use for the jute twine. Next one. Hi guys, and the next one, I'm not going to demonstrate, but you can, in a situation where you run out your bootlaces or you're using something else or anything like that, you could, in a situation, use these for shoelaces. They would work fine. The tension on it is more than enough to work for a shoelace. You don't need 550 pounds of pressure, it will just hold them on there good. You can also, guys, another one while I'm down here, is tie the bottom of your trousers to your boot or to your legs just tight, so you get no mites or any sort of bugs or creeper crawlies. Sorry guys, move the camera back. Any sort of bugs or creeper crawlies going up in trousers, and believe you and me, I've done that with ticks on my legs and stuff. So it's good to have this as a bit of a gaiter or anything like that, so hold them down, make sure no creeper crawlies have got there. Next one guys. Hi guys, and here's Libby with another tip.
Hi guys. You can also make a skipping rope, but I ain't good at skipping, but I'll have a try.
Oh, nearly. Because it ain't got a lot of weight to it, guys, is what it is. Obviously, normal skipping rope's got made of a heavier cordage, so you can obviously skip with it. Oh yes, what a beauty, she's done one. But yeah guys, that's the next tip. Hi guys, and the next one, as you can see, is a log carrier. I know this isn't the best one in the world, but this is another thing you can use it for. Jute twine, tie it around the logs when you're out looking for wood, firewood, and then tie it and then you can carry it on back to camp. Like this. It's a lot easier than trying to fit it all under your arms and shit. Yeah, so nice little log carrier. Next one, peace. Hi guys, so last one I thought of, with jute twine here. After you finished your long day at the camp or anything like that, or you finish your job with the jute twine, just chuck it on into the fire, guys. It'll burn nicely, get rid of it, never even know you were there with the jute twine. Or like I said, you can leave it in a biodegrade, but it's quicker and nice bit of material for you to soft the burn. But yeah guys, so hopefully you've enjoyed this video, and just overall, like, seeing how good jute twine is and how much you should go out and buy some. Go garden centre, B&Q, any hardware store, anywhere like that. Go and pick some stuff up. It's real good. Unlike paracord, because it's so cheap. I know paracord is cheap. You can't get it cheap, but this is cheaper. You're not too worried about quote unquote wasting it, because you're just literally, you'll buy some more. Like, it doesn't matter. There's so much in a bundle. Like, you're not even worried. So that's why jute twine I think is good, and one of my personal favourites. And obviously combine this with a spool tool. It's easy enough because I can just unravel this, take as much off as I need, bang it with the spool tool, knife, sorry, and then just wrap this round here so it doesn't untangle, which is pretty sweet. And then obviously when I've done what I want to do with that, I bang it on the fire. There we go. But yeah guys, so there's so many uses for this jute twine. I haven't yet even scratched the surface upon what you can use it for. There's a million uses out there. I've just touched upon a few, which I found which are pretty handy uses for this. I definitely recommend you could pick some up for your preps and for your bushcraft kits. You can wrap it around anything. You can wrap it around your knife sheath. Like I got here, a spool tool, anything you've got really, because it's so easy and small. You can fit so much of it, 'cause it's so thin. You can fit so much of it on a ravel. So yeah, me rambling on. Hopefully you've enjoyed the first of this series. If there's anything you'd like to see in the how good is it in SHTF ... smash it down beneath, like I said earlier, in the crotch box. If you have liked the video, smash the like button. Also, please subscribe to my channel. Helps me out massively, and I do appreciate everybody who subscribes and follows me. To my following, if you want to follow me like me on Facebook, Bristol Prepper on Facebook. And then that's how you get in front and be in front of everybody else and knowing what Bristol Prepper is doing first. That was weird, talking in the third person. But yeah, that's how you find out what I'm doing first. I always smash pictures up or say what's going on in my world. But that's it really for today guys. So like I said, hopefully you've enjoyed it. Leave all your ideas down in the crotch box. Otherwise guys, stay prepared. I'll catch you guys another day, another way.